there's sort of a brief overall summary in the program if you were interested in sort of the A to Z plot. I'm just going to set up each song. It is 1890, the Nebraska Plains. For 10 years, Alexandra Bergson has worked the land she inherited from her father with little success. Her brother Lou wants to sell, but Alexandra, having heard of a new crop, alfalfa, that grows in the high and dry ground, convinces her brother to wait one more year. Defiant and bold to her family privately, Alexandra is scared and unsure. She visits her father's grave. This is Catherine Wright singing "Hope on Me."
But
has just come home from college, and he is wrestling with the direction his life should take. He is falling for Marie, played by Catherine, a childhood friend who is now married. Seeing that the farming life can offer him very little, Emil considers striking out and finding something different. It's larger than Nebraska, so sung by Emil.
Why do you want to leave? We have everything here that anywhere else has. You know, Hanover has its own post office now.
Yes, I know.
And we're going to get our very own railroad stop. Everyone will travel here.
Great.
And the state fair is coming to our town. That'll really put us on the map.
Other cities host of the fair. It's not
Besides, Emil, you can search the world over, but you can stand on the top of the western ridge at dusk, and you won't find a prettier sight than Nebraska sunset.
But the world is so much larger than Nebraska. But imagine it reflecting off of chrome. There is more to life than sitting in the globe. 'Cause the world is so much larger than Nebraska. And the world is so much larger than you see. Just beyond that tree stretches another field. Though it's sealed, you can begin to yield when a brand new world has been revealed. I want to be unforgettable, having done something rare. I want to try something dangerous while living on a prayer. Yes, I've gone and climbed the top of every phone pole, but I want the thrill of climbing mountaintops. There is more to life than phone lines, trains, and crowd. 'Cause the world is so much larger than Nebraska, and the world is so much larger than you know. Here you never grow beyond the things you see, never free to be what you could be. And it feels just like a jail to me. Out there, people, culture, progress. Out there, freedom, chances, opportunity. Take me to someplace inspiring, somewhere I could belong. Let me travel around the world just following my song. Yes, I've heard the larks are singing in the orchard, but I want to hear great voices in a hall. There is more to life besides a rifle's call. 'Cause the world is so much larger than Nebraska. Yes, the world is so much larger than this farm. Sure, it has its charm, but travel the Rio Grande, hear music from Sousa's band, or feel the heat of the desert sand. Anything but this boring land, and maybe then you'll understand what I have planned.
And then finally, Catherine is going to return to the character of Alexandra. Carl Lindstrom, played by Robert. Alexandra's dearest childhood friend, whom she hasn't seen in 20 years, makes a visit from New York City on his way to find gold in Alaska. Carl, too, is looking for something new.
I have rattled on my fair share. Tell me about you. How's New York? What's it like living in such a grand city?
New York is not quite what everyone thinks it is. It's a city full of dancing strangers looking for a stage, while your partners range in size and shape and race and clout and age. Where you work for beans beneath your means, simply happy for a wage. A city full of dancing strangers, trapped inside an iron cage. It's a city full of dancing strangers, faceless as they dance at the private clubs or opera, hardly giving you a glance. No one knows her name, their only aim is to focus and advance. It's a city full of dancing strangers, sharing in a cold romance. The dancing's an expression of the music in your soul. Some follow and some lead, but dancing's more than just a role. For a city full of dancing strangers, music hardly plays, except the rhythm of the wagons as they're rumbling through a maze. As the meter shifts and tempo lifts, an unsteady polonaise. A city full of dancing strangers, always dancing separate ways. But dancing's liquid movement, like the tides that ebb and flow, and dancing's more profound than simply moving to and fro. But it's a city full of dancing strangers, carved of heart and bone, where the dancing's more like pushing and each stranger is a stone, who have lost their souls to find their goals, harvesting what they have sown.